Welcome, Valpo fans, to another edition of Valpo All Access. I'm Aaron Levitt, joined by Valpo volleyball head coach Karen Avery after the program's 3-2 victory over Northern Iowa Sunday afternoon at the Arc. And Coach Avery, first of all, congratulations. The program's first ever win over UNI. How's that make you and the team feel to know that you were able to get the team's first win ever over them?
Yeah, you know what? We're really excited. It was a goal of ours for sure. We always talk about there's not much you can do this year with this COVID in terms of travel and kind of having fun and being the team you want to be. So you have to make different goals. And so for us to beat Illinois State for the first time and now to add UNI to that list, I think it's great. At least the girls have something to hold on to from the season that's memorable. And it's a great accomplishment for our program. So very proud of this, very, very proud of this group.
You know, the Panthers are always going to give you a battle, and tonight's match was no different. Really back and forth, a lot of close sets. Just talk a little bit about what you saw on the sidelines over the course of the match and kind of what enabled you guys to come out the victors in that fifth set.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a pretty match at all. And I'm sure that you and I would say the same thing. It was a lot of back and forth rallies with lots of kind of unforced errors that I would say is not characteristic for either team. So again, it's one of those games that wasn't pretty on either end, but somebody had to win, and I will definitely take the win. Again, some things I think we need to focus on are those big stretches of just giving up some, kind of not very good errors on our part. Hopefully tomorrow we can kind of figure out a way to eliminate some of those and put ourselves in a better spot to be victorious.
That fifth set there, you guys got off to a really good start. I believe it was the first 7 in a row. Obviously, then UNI got back in it, but it seemed like every time they got close then, even though you let them back in it, every time they got to within 1 or within 2, you guys had an answer there late in the fifth.
Yeah, thankfully, yes, you're right. The difference I think for us in set 5 and between 3 and 4 and our losses was when we needed a big point, like you said, in set 5, or we needed to stop that run, we were able to, whether it was a kill or a block or whatever it was. And honestly, in the 3rd and 4th set, whenever we needed something big to happen, I thought UNI had the answer. And they got a big kill or a big block when they needed it. And so thankfully for us in that 5th set, we were able to kind of turn the tide a little bit. And then we were able to get that big kill or that big block when it mattered. And obviously that was the difference between 3 and 4 in set 5 for us.
You kind of touched on this already, but we're getting toward the end of the season already. This is the 3rd to last weekend. Conference standings, seedings are all up in the air, and if you can win this series tomorrow by beating UNI for the 2nd straight day, give you a huge step up in the standings. You mentioned a little bit what it would take, but how do you come out victorious again tomorrow?
Whew. It is not going to be easy for a good team like UNI, and Bobby Peterson is probably the best coach I know, and she does such a great job, and she's doing a great job with her young group this season. We're going to have to game plan a little differently, I think, than we did coming in. I also think, again, it wasn't so much their side, but I thought we didn't really do a good job on our side taking care of things, whether it was, the serving, passing, hitting, blocking, defending. I do think there's some things, no matter who's on the other side, that we can do better tomorrow in order for us to get another W. So definitely some game planning that will have to go into tonight.
Well, that match tomorrow against the Panthers, 4 p.m. on ESPN+. Coach Avery, congrats on today's win and good luck again tomorrow.
Thank you.